You are in the presence of the First Order. Prepare to be boarded. Hey guys, me host Super Sorrow, thank you very much for tuning in. Look, it's the First Order Black Series set. I like to call this the Rise of the Resistance set though, to be honest, because in Rise of the Resistance, an R5 Astromech Droid busts you out of a Star Destroyer, and you also see a Mouse Droid in there. General Hux is the main character, and you get shot at by an AT-AT driver. So to be honest, to me, I call this the Rise of the Resistance pack. But it is known as the Black Series First Order set, according to Disney Store, and it is obviously all based upon the First Order. If we open up the flap at the front, we can see all the characters inside. And we do have a little write-up which states, after the fall of the Galactic Republic, former Imperial officers, nobles, and technologists plotted a return to power, building fleets and armies in secret. This movement became known as the First Order, led by Supreme Leader Snoke and commanded by Kylo Ren. The 709th Legion is a division of the First Order military posted on Black Spire Outpost. The First Order has recently landed on Batuu in search of the Resistance. Yes, the entire time you are in the Batuu area, you can constantly hear General Hux and the stormtroopers. They're looking for a Wookiee. Chewie and Rey have landed the Falcon on Galaxy's Edge. On Batuu, and the First Order have recently come down to try and find them. Before we know where we are, Kylo Ren turns up. The story of Batuu and the whole idea of Batuu is amazing. I love the fact that they put so much effort into the storyline. Because like I was saying to my family and stuff when we were there, it would have been so easy for Disney just to call it, the Cantina and just have it be the Cantina from A New Hope. They could have so easily just made things very cheesily, but they didn't. They made a whole new story with a whole new land. With all new, it's got its own lore and everything, history. And it's now become a part of Star Wars canon, which is just amazing. Who would have thought we'd have got Black Series figures and so much merch based on, an area of a theme park? But because the Star Wars fandom is as it is, the fact that they've made it into lore now, same with basically the Star Wars hotel. It's not a hotel, it's an experience, but it's the Star Wars hotel, man. And it's got its own merchandise line, which is insane. I'm wearing the merch right now, look at this, I'm wearing the hat. I couldn't resist not putting the hat on for a review like this. So in this box we have the MSE Droid, which we have had before, this is a repack. The R5 Astromech. We get the AT-AT driver. And we get an updated General Hux, which I love this General Hux. I don't think I have a General Hux yet, I was looking earlier. I need to make a little spot for him in my display up there. Because yes, I don't have a General Hux yet for the series, so I'm very happy that I've got one now. This will be the last day of the Resistance. Very cool. And the jacket cape he's wearing is amazing as well, with the bands on it and everything. I just wish he had his hat. I wish he had the hat. I was looking up there if there's a spare one somewhere, but there isn't. I don't think I've got a First Order hat. Oh, there's one on. The Finn's wearing one. Right, guys, without further ado, let's jump straight down to the desk cam so you guys can get an up-close personal look at both of these awesome characters. All four of these awesome characters. Let's head on down to the desk cam. So first up we have General Hux, and his little write-up states, young and ruthless General Hux is a believer in technology and eagerly awaits the day when the First Order innovations will help bring down the remnants of the New Republic. And the Resistance, a victory he believes will also lead to his ruling the galaxy. And there is his portrait there. So here he is out of the packaging. As I said, I did actually go and get Finn's little hat that is part of Finn's disguise as a First Order officer, and that would be the same hat that he wears in the films, I believe. So that for me completes the outfit. It doesn't fit him 100%, but they're not meant to slot all the way down. The one that I've got kind of just sits around there as well, so I do like that hat. It does complete the look a little bit, so I might end up leaving that with him. But just taking it off for now, as he looks in the box. And his head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up and down, left and right, all that good stuff. His arm lifts out at that side hinge and also rotates. Single hinged elbows, and hands are on ball joints. Opening him up, we do have a crunch at the abdomen there, legs lift out. There is a top thigh cut, double hinge knees. No boot cut, but the feet are on rocker and pivot, and he does have display peg holes, should you wish to use a display base. The actual portrait of the figure is very well done and nicely painted. I think his hair is a little bit more on the Albany ginger side than I would have liked, but he is very gingery in the film. But yeah, I would have gone for more of a gingery blonde, but that's like a fiery ginger. Maybe I'm remembering him wrong. I thought I didn't think his hair was that bad, but maybe I'm wrong. He does come with a trigger finger hand because he does also come with a small pistol blaster, which is very nice. So we'll place that in his hand. Wrap his finger around the trigger. I don't like his other hand is kind of like almost like a pointing finger. So that's kind of cool. So it's good for like action figure photography and stuff. But yes, overall, I think I will be displaying him with the hat, as I say. Overall, I'm so happy to finally have a decent-looking General Hux in the line, especially one with the long cloak and stuff. This is how I remember him from the ride in Rise of the Resistance, when he kind of is at the top with Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren sort of turns around to see you all trying to escape. It's very cool. So yes, we have a decent General Hux. Let's move him to one side and see who's next in the box set. Next up is the MSE Droid. We're not going to spend too much time on that, but mouse droids performed simple tasks aboard starships, occasionally exploding into panic squeals when confused and frightened. Nobody likes a frightened MSE Droid. And there he is going as it ran away from Chewbacca in the original New Hope movie. MSE Droid, aka the mouse droid, with the squeaky little button noises and yeah, they basically run around delivering messages on board the starships. So we've already seen one of these before. This isn't new in the line. This is a re-release, but it's nice to have one included in the set. So let's move that to one side and see what's next. Now, next up is the R5 Astromech. Within the First Order fleet, troops, officers and personnel traverse the interiors of massive ships, including small fleet transports piloted by First Order R5 Astromech droids. The R5 units are a series of versatile utility droids, generally used for the maintenance and repair of starships and related technologies. And there is our droid. He's super cool. So during the Rise of the Resistance ride, you learn that these droids have been hijacked by the Resistance, and they're going to help escape, and these things basically sit inside the ride vehicle, which is like a car, which has got 6 seats in it for the use of the ride in the attraction. But what they call them in Star Wars is a prisoner transport vehicle, and this droid sits at the front. He's basically the pilot and pulls it around the ship. And that's how you get around the starship and eventually escape, thanks to these little droids here. There's about 6 of them apparently, all different colours. Like this one's red, but my 3¾ inch one that came with the dropship playset is actually blue. And like the ones that were on the ship, I think we had an orange one, a purple one. There were all sorts of different colours going on. But yeah, each one had a different like designation and colour and stuff. We don't know the names of them, as Disney never gave them names, but these are basically the heroes of the ride and help you escape, thanks to being hacked by the First Order. Sorry, by the Resistance. So, the little droid in the Black Series form, if you twist the head, that lowers the 3rd leg down, so you can put him into the wheelie mode, so you put him back like that, and twist that down. So he's wheeling on all 4 legs, like that. But basically, if you want to stand him up, you can do, just push that middle bit back in, and twist the head, and the middle leg withdraws, so you can have him stood. Very cool. Articulation-wise, the little feet move like that, and legs move back and forwards. The little foot that comes down also rotates, and as you saw, the head controls the mechanism that rotates the foot in and out. So, very cool concept, and I love the story of this little droid on the ride. Right, let's see who's next. Last but not least is the First Order AT-AT driver. The First Order AT-AT pilots control their massive 4-footed assault vehicles lighter and stronger than their Imperial ancestors, but its weapons recharge more quickly and its armor is both lighter and stronger. Oh, yeah. So, I forgot to put it behind, but there we go, there he is. And he does look pretty cool. During the Rise of the Resistance ride, well, whilst you're escaping, there are some AT-ATs that you sort of drive around the legs of, and as you lift up into the elevator to get to the next level to escape, basically you come face to face with the AT-AT, and it fires its weapons at you. So basically these troopers are from the ride, and they are technically trying to stop you from escaping. So he comes with a single blaster gun, which is nice, very similar, if not the same gun there that comes with Hux. Articulation-wise, again, heads on a ball joint, so you can make him look up, down, left and right, and all that good stuff. Arms lift out at that side hinge. Oof, but it is really stopped by the armor piece. It doesn't really lift up. But you can rotate it up, and the single hinged elbows there that also rotate. Hands are on ball joints. We can crunch him left and right a little bit, but it is very stiff. Legs lift out to the side about as much as that because of the other pieces. Top thigh cut, double hinged knees there. No boot cut, but the feet are on rocker and pivot. And we do have display peg holes, should you wish to use a display base. All in all, though, I do like all the little colouring. It's well painted, well crafted. Yeah, very decent looking figure indeed. Well worth adding to the collection. Actually, have I got an AT-AT driver? I'm not sure I do, you know. I think I may have one from the Republic era. I think this is my first order AT-AT driver. All in all, a very decent set. I think this set for me was worth it to get General Hux and to get the R5 unit droid, because you know how much I love my droids. And to be fair, you can never have too many troopers for when it comes to diorama building. So I'm happy about getting another trooper as well. Overall, a decent little set. On the expensive side, but I would say if you're a fan of Galaxy's Edge, and if you're just a fan of Star Wars in general, it can be a decent little pack for anyone. But guys, what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you have enjoyed this video today, then please be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out, and helps us to keep making awesome videos. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, may the Force be with you.